Hi everybody, this is SAAD. I recently posted a email that I received from a woman who suffers from the condition known as vaginismus. You can go back to my SAAD Truth clips. I posted it last week. And this woman, who obviously is going through a difficult psychological and physiological ordeal, was run out of town because in seeking support from others, regarding her condition, she joined a group, and then of course the trans activists came after her because people have vaginismus and don't be a transphobe and so on. You can go back and check my reading the message in question. As I've told you before, I receive a truly innumerable number of messages from people from around the world because, for better or worse, I've become the grand therapist of the globe. And I take this responsibility quite seriously. I try to answer people, especially those who have taken the time to write me long letters sharing painful personal episodes. And so here is a letter that I received, an email from someone after that person had watched my clip on the vaginismus situation. So here we go. I obtained permission from the person to read the email, even though, of course, I would never share their identity. So here we go. As I'm sure you already know, the trans movement has been hijacked by insane feminists. It's now impossible to access trans healthcare as a male to female transsexual. We call it the death of the tomboy. The medically necessary healthcare we need to transition has been denied because of non-binary social justice warriors and females not suffering from gender dysphoria claiming to be trans because they don't like traditional gender roles are taking over the gender clinics. Trans women are being left for dead while every day another trans man claims victory against the patriarchy. I'm losing my goddamn marbles after 7 years on high doses of estrogen trying to medically transition. I've been homeless since 2015 because of discrimination and the lack of healthcare services because the system is clogged with fake trans men. There's now way more fake trans people than real ones. Non-binary gender fluid drag queens are not trans, but they run the trans agenda now. It's left me completely broken, hopeless, and suicidal. I'll never get the healthcare I need because of them. I lost everything of value in my life to transition, and now it's impossible to finish. Thanksgiving dinner consisted of 4 soggy crackers and half a rotten pear while shivering in the shadows. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I had a good life before trying to transition. Now I am better off dead thanks to stupid feminists and drag queens claiming to be trans taking over the trans movement. I just watched your video about men with vag issues and thought I'd comment. I can't believe this is happening. Every second of my existence is a nightmare because of this gong show. Thank you for speaking the truth and trying to inform. I'm scared shitless and I have no idea what I'm going to do now that I'm permanently stuck between genders because the trans men have taken over the gender clinics. I used to be kind, optimistic, and had a good life. Now I just pray for a quick death because of these fucking retards. A never-ending cycle of sad, angry, scared, hopeless, over and over and over again every second of every day, all thanks to clueless feminists and a discriminatory healthcare system. Trans men get coverage, but trans women get denied, claiming it's cosmetic and unnecessary. I'm so screwed. The next person to call me they is getting punched in the mouth. You have no idea how bad this is. I'm so scared 24/7. Anyway, enough venting. Thanks for your videos exposing the madness. Please keep it up. This trans woman appreciates it. The reality is, most Muslim people write to me with great affection and love whenever I criticize Islam. Most trans people write to me with incredible love and kindness and gratitude when I criticize the insane trans activism. Most people are decent, kind, and committed to reason. When I comment the way that I do on a broad range of issues, it's never to attack people. It's to attack bad ideas. It's to attack intellectual terrorists. It's to attack and eradicate idea pathogens, as per my forthcoming book. Here is a trans woman who writes to me in complete despair. That doesn't sound like I'm a transphobe, does it? And this person is hardly the first one to write me from that community. In the pursuit of justice, we don't murder truth. We don't murder science. We don't murder logic, reason, common sense. Most of these activists believe that, it's a byproduct of their social justice goals to kill whatever truth stands in their way, if it is in the pursuit of their social justice goals. No, people should be able to walk and chew gum at the same time. I could be all about trying to protect the rights of every individual in a free society and never sacrifice truth in the pursuit of that laudable goal. If you sit quietly, if you don't participate, if you don't challenge those who are parasitizing our collective minds, you are part of the problem. And if you appreciate the work that I do, please consider supporting me. It's not easy what I do. There are many, many repercussions that I have to endure because of my inability to be quiet and stay in my lane. So you can support me through Patreon, through Subscribestar, through PayPal. You can share my clips, but certainly don't just watch in silence and then walk away hoping that the few of us who speak out will continue to do so. It's a big cross to bear, and we certainly need your help. Take care, everybody.